Hello, everyone, and welcome to your timeless messages, urgent messages from your ancestors. Beware of something. There's something they want to grab your attention on. And I'm recording this in the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus energy. I'm going to do a little reading from the Moonology Diary on this full moon eclipse. We're going to dive into what your ancestors want to warn you about and the messages that they wish to speak to you now. And then we're going to explore what's working to manifest for you with a new deck, the Tarot Familiars. The key words and ideas for this lunation: lucky for some, people can be chatty, changeable, and defining. It's on October 28th or 29th, depending on where you're at. This really is a full moon eclipse of many colors. Full moon eclipses can be really tricky because they demand that we let go and move on from something we've been clinging on to that is no longer in our best interest. Obviously, that can be a pretty difficult experience at times. This full moon eclipse is taking place near communications planet Mercury and the lucky planet Jupiter. So on the one hand, there is a big risk that we're going to get very emotional and say far too much. On the other hand, it could be that this eclipse helps us to detox a particular situation that's become very murky. Perhaps we have a change of perspective and are finally able to have a conversation that frees us from a situation that's been dragging us down. If you're going through a rough time, please take heart. Although eclipse seasons can be very difficult if they hit you hard or if a lot of change is needed in your life, everything that happens at the time of an eclipse nearly always works out for the very best. So expect that and know that it's going to, whatever's changing is working out for you. So I want to know, your ancestors had me get out this beware sign that I have for my Halloween decorations. And I want to know what, our ancestors are warning us about. What do we need to let go of? What's going on? What do we need to know? Okay, so I feel like this is a lot of fierce energy coming from your ancestors, a lot of communication. They're telling there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot going on around you. There's a lot going on in the spiritual world that you may not be aware of. And there is such a thing, as spiritual warfare, because we are energetic beings. So when we're battling things, or our higher self, the angels, right, are battling things for us, there is a lot going on. Your ancestors have been communicating with you on a lot of different things in your life. So make sure that you have your crown chakra and your third eye open so you can receive this communication. But this is like a kind of like a warning too, that a lot may happen at one time. So make sure that you're centered when you're speaking. Make sure that you're maybe, if you don't want to say too much, that you're not saying too much, because this could be that energy too of the chatty, like, whoa, I'm saying a lot. So beware of that. Beware of energies coming at you with all of these different things, like just, slow down, take a breath, because it's like that's a lot happening at once. There's a lot happening. Yeah, and then there's this like happy-go-lucky fool energy. Don't be a fool. Learn from the things that you've experienced. And this is moving on from those situations, those relationships, those mindsets, those belief systems that I feel are making you a little crazy, because it's like so many different things in so many different ways, and it's like over analyzing, obsessing. And I feel what your ancestors are saying is like, find your peace, find your center. All as you need is your creative energy with the musical instruments, your truth with a sword, the wisdom that you've gained along the way, and just take that leap of faith and move forward towards this new life with that butterfly, right? And I feel like your ancestors, this is why it's this warning and this beware, is like, need to move on. Like there's like 8 of your ancestors with that 8 of wands that are telling you all the same thing. And if you're feeling like a certain kind of energy sort of like pushing you forward, lighting that fire, even making you a little bit angry, because that may be what you need to step into in order to move forward. I've had to do that in my life. Anger used for the highest and best reason and energy for fuel really can help us move forward. Special message for someone. Be aware that you're holding on to the anger and stuff and you're not releasing it. It's time to release it and free yourself, because the Fool is like 0 point energy, a new beginning. Yeah, and look at that. The Ace of Cups. Your ancestors are saying, listen, please listen, see through these illusions of this reality that fear and insecurity, separation, those are the illusions. That's not the truth. The truth is love. The truth is you have the power to change things. Even in the middle of a storm, you can fill your cup with wisdom, with knowledge, with experience. You can find your peace. You can love yourself. You can use this storm to change things, to detox. There's a frog in the picture to purify yourself, prosperity coming in. This is a gift from the universe, from your ancestors, saying we're helping you see through these illusions, that it's time to fill your own cup. It's time to stop worrying about everybody else and take care of you. Beware of the dangers of not taking care of yourself and not nurturing yourself and not filling your body with enough water and nutrients to fuel you forward. But this is your opportunity, and this is why it's urgent. So whenever you receive this on your feed and you say, oh, this looks like something I want to watch, and you've clicked on it and you've listened so far, this is really truly important. You are moving towards, have opportunity to move towards a brand new start where you can weather any storm because you've made it so far and you're ready for this new beginning. Yeah. And here we go with the 6 of Cups. So this is taking everything from your past, and instead of dwelling there, instead of staying stuck in it, it's releasing yourself, realizing that you are worthy, that even just on your own, you got so much love around you. Your ancestors are with you, and you can finally move out of the past and into the new life. Do you see how it looks a little bit like it's dead, or more dead here, like it's the old stuff, and like moving into this new life? And it's all about Mercury, communication. We have the blue flowers. It's important to communicate. You may be receiving communication from someone from your past, and it's like giving you relief. You're moving on, but this is like moving on. It feels to me that there's this masculine that is feeling this fire to communicate something to the feminine that's going to help you move on and feel at peace. And I mean, this is good, really good energy. But no matter what, it's time to move out of the past, and it's time to just do it, to quit thinking about it, quit talking about it. You can, write it down and everything all you want, but until you take this actual physical steps forward out of it, it's not going to truly change. And that's what your answer says. It's time to walk forward. Yeah. In the physical world, you are manifesting abundance. You're manifesting stability. You're manifesting some kind of opportunity. Make sure you pay attention to details, because it's going to be presented to you. And it's because of the hard work that you've put in, or that you're putting in on yourself. Like, your ancestors have a treasure for you. Infinite intelligence is helping you to manifest this. But you got to put in the effort. You got to put in the work on you, on loving yourself, on raising your vibration. That is really, really, truly important for every single one of us right now, is to raise our vibration, to center ourselves in love, to center ourselves in peace, to pay attention to the details. Don't just let life happen to you. You have the power, you have the control, and you can do everything via the energy of love, which will bring you everything that you desire. And it's this like, just this new, fresh feeling and opportunity in the material world. Okay, what is this opportunity about? What is this work about? This manifestation about? So as you walk away, wow, yeah, what is it about? It's about commitment. It's about living your life with integrity. Your ancestors are communicating with you. This is a high level priest energy, high priest energy, master energy, coming through and saying, it's time. You came here to change things. You came here to live your life with integrity. You came here to manifest. You came here to share the love. You came here to communicate in a high vibrational way. So it's time to raise your vibration. And with the Hierophant coming up, that's a huge confirmation of that. Okay. And your ancestors are helping you in doing that and guiding you to this channel, guiding you to me. We could do some healing work together because that will get you there. It will get you there. Guaranteed. So commit to yourself, commit to your spiritual journey, commit to leveling up. And then you bring a higher level of commitment in. Wow, this is way too chunky, but those two are a definite. Let's see what this is. Yeah, it's like taking your power back with this Eight of Swords is those toxic stories, those stories that are not true, the fears, self-imposed entrapment, right? Holding yourself back for some reason, trapped in your head, and it's taking your power back. See, these are all your ancestors saying, we got your back here. It's time. It's time to open up to love. It's time to open your heart, to fill your cup, to go after your heart's desires. This is a strong feminine energy coming through of your ancestors saying, here's the love. If I didn't tell you enough in this life that I loved you, I'm telling you right now that I love you, and it's time to express love. I feel that this is your ancestor coming forward and saying, when I was alive, when I was in your physical world, I lived in fear. I lived in fear of expressing myself. I lived in fear of sharing my heart. I lived in fear of opening up, and I kept myself trapped. Please don't do that to yourself. Help us all, set us free by setting yourself free. It is so important right now. Commit to love. Commit to healing. Commit to your spiritual gifts. Trust your intuition. Be compassionate with yourself and others. Wow, it's so beautiful. Beware of getting trapped in your head. Beware. Yeah, and here's Archangel Michael and the Temperance, the angels coming through. Okay, so this is like, yes, rise up. It's time. Speak your truth. Talking about communication and Jupiter expansion, really expanding your horizons. Rising up from the mud and the muck. Getting clear with your intentions. Archangel Michael is with you, helping you to clear the way, to get out of the weeds. And then here's the gorgeous, beautiful Temperance card, Twin Flame Soulmate Angel card. Reconciliation, healing, balance. It's really important that you stay centered. It's really important that you are balanced and that you're sharing your cup and balancing your own masculine and feminine energies. That is the key here. Committing to this, committing to healing, committing to staying centered and open in love and speaking your truth. And at the bottom is the Hangman and the Star card. Releasing what's not serving you, getting that higher mind perspective, hanging out with spirit, Hierophant, right? And then we get this star. It's your destiny. And there you found the balance. So this is the key, okay? healing, centered, head and heart centered. Connect with your higher self, connect with Mother Earth, connect with your emotional body. Open up to this new beginning, open up to this new life. This full moon lunar eclipse energy, no matter when you're listening to this, is here to help you eclipse out the old and open up to the new. And you're on path for your destiny when you do this, when you listen, when you heed the warnings, when you take your power back. You're on path towards your destiny. And there's a lot of major arcana energy here. You've got the Fool, you've got the Hierophant, you've got the Star, you've got the Hanged Man, you've got the Temperance. Okay? And right after that is this Queen of Swords saying, yeah, balance, centered in your power, expecting the communication, expecting the change, expecting to hear from your ancestors about happiness, joy, keeping yourself balanced and poised and ready and receptive is the key. The head and heart balance with two queens here. Fill in your cup with that Ace of Cups underneath it. Okay, this is beautiful with the tarot familiars. As long as you heed the warning and you stay committed and you take your power back and you rise up and you commit to healing yourself and whatever that takes, and you take the leap of faith forward, this is what's working to manifest and the messages that go with that. The Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is to me in this depiction is a balanced emotional body, and this is always the offer of the Ace of Cups. So what's going to manifest is this opportunity for you to get out of any bored, stuck, stifled situation that you're in. This is what you're being instructed to do. This, get out of those situations. Take that Ace of Cups. Fill your cup. Kind of stepping out of your comfort zone, it could be. And then look, a double confirmation of Temperance. Look how sweet this is. The unicorn energy is with you. Nurturing your inner child to help you find balance. Healing the inner child. Healing with your child, with your parents. Balance. Because twin flames are not just lovers. Twin flames are people that come in to help change things. Parents, children, your inner child, like you and your connection with your higher self. Wow. So things are really balancing out and being purified. That's what's happening when you make this decision to move forward. And then look at this. Peace. Peace in the mental body, Six of Swords. Forward movement. Traveling across water. Someone traveling to see you. But this is mentally feeling at peace and moving on. That's what's being gifted to you, is this ability to find the peace, to find the balance, and move on. Look, a double confirmation of the Hanged Man. Yes, information is coming in. Very important, urgent information is coming in when you connect with your higher self, when you connect with spirit, when you connect with source, when you connect with your ancestors. Now, I love this because the crow is my dad to me. So this is like a father figure coming in and helping you, with communicating with you, encouraging you to communicate, saying you have all this wisdom within you of us, of your ancestors. You can tap in, see, full moon, lunar eclipse. You can tap into this higher mind knowledge. And it's something about pentacle energy. It's they're giving you a gift of money. You may be receiving a gift of money. An idea that comes from your ancestors is going to help you make money. But this is something about stability with that pentacle energy. And a father type figure, grandfather figure coming through. Yep, the King of Pentacles. There we go. With the wolf energy. The two wolves together, masculine and feminine together, mating for life, right? King of Pentacles, husband, business owner, balanced, stable. This is you mastering your physical world, mastering your physical health, health being restored. But there is a King of Pentacles coming in, manifesting in your physical reality. Could be you, because it could be you leveling up with money. But see what I mean? The Hanged Man, a father figure, grandfather figure, someone that was successful or has information about you becoming successful and moving on. is coming through. And then this is manifestation of money, good health, a King of Pentacles energy coming in to bless you somehow. Could be a job opportunity, a business opportunity, a love opportunity. But you are manifesting this once you make the decision to move out of the old. That's a beautiful, positive sign there of abundance coming in, moving towards your abundance. Okay, and then we have the Two of Pentacles, which came out upright, and then we'll see what those are. But the Two of Pentacles is a balanced path. You will have the balance of your higher self, your spiritual self, with the practicality of the physical world, finding that balance. It's a balanced path opening up for you. You see this? 2, 2. And your ancestors are helping you to be aware of this, to open up to this. And you see 2 over here. And then you're on path with the 7 and 8 of Cups to go on a new journey, to move on. It's time to decide. So the 7 of Cups can be that wishy-washy energy, that fantasy land where there's a lot of options and opportunity, but you're not really choosing one, right? You're not making a decision. But once you make a decision, the path will open for you to move on. You see how all these cups, you can't really see anything in them, right? But this one has a star above it. It's like there's one opportunity, situation. There's a decision you need to make. Follow your heart. Because once you do, it highlights this cup here. And it's like this 8 of Cups. It's like you're finally moving on and the path is clear. But somebody has to make a decision here to go down this new path. And it's really important because it's part of your spiritual growth. It's what your soul planned to do. Yeah, but definitely could stay stuck in this energy. This is the regrets. This is the wallowing. Typically in the 5 of Cups, 3 cups are spilled, and then there's 2 cups standing, which is the 2 of Cups. But there's some kind of regret. That's what's holding you back or someone back from making a decision. Kind of that wallowing in the past energy. What else about that? There's a lot of cup energy there. Something to do with family, with 10 of Pentacles. Something to do with family and legacy. Something disappointing from the family. Family disappointed you. You disappointed family. There's something about that. But there's opportunity here to learn from all of that and to decide to move forward with the wisdom that you've gained and to create your own legacy, to change things. And I feel like this father, grandfather energy is coming forward and saying, guess what? You have the power to change things. You can do things differently and really create this long lasting legacy. This is having it all. You are meant to have it all. You are meant to change things, to be the game changer here. And they're warning you of wallowing in the past and not making any decisions isn't going to help you right now. You have this opportunity for this path to open for this, but they're in your ancestors may be regretting some of the decisions they made. In a sense, they don't judge you or judge themselves, but they had regrets when they did their life review and they didn't make decisions and they didn't go down the path, and it prevented them from creating what they wanted to create. So this is the wisdom, the information coming in so that you can create this, and they're helping you. Yeah, look, something in a book, learning something new. You have Black Cat magic with you. This is very lucky, like Jupiter energy, psychic energy, Ace of Wands, gift from the universe. You already got the Ace of Cups. So this is a gift. This is the path. It is to your abundance, to doing what you love, to creating something new, writing a new book, right? You're the magician. You have the power. It has been written. It's already happened because everything is happening all at once from the creator's perspective. So it's just tapping in and remembering that you have the power to create all this abundance in your life. And look at the bottom. I mean, And what's manifesting? The Lovers coming face to face. And you got the wolf energy with the King of Pentacles, the masculine, the wolf, right? Face to face with the feminine. Full moon. Look at that. Lovers, healing, decisions, balance, face to face communication. And we got the Temperance. Wow. The Temperance twice, which is my twin flame soulmate recognition card. So on this new path, you're manifesting this. And if you are in a relationship right now, it's a lot. It's balance, it's healing, it's realizing that you're divine mirrors, that you're both unique in your own way. It's like two worlds coming together and creating something new and creating this legacy. I mean, that is definitely a message. Wow. Okay. I'd love to know how this is resonating with you and what ancestors that you're feeling come through in this reading. Who did you think of? And what do you need to let go of? And let's encourage one another to do so. And this is all about empowerment and love and finding that peace on this channel, right? So this is your advice. Take what resonates. And then our final message from the Sacred Vision Oracle cards. Take your time when making decisions. I always feel like patience is a strength. When it takes a while for these cards, there we go. 22 Spirit Pathfinder North White. So mastership energy, leveling up. The ascended masters are with you. Your ancestors are with you. And see, it's about the butterfly with new life, yin and yang, balance of the masculine and feminine, right? Making a commitment, connecting to your higher self, to your ancestors, to the angels, blessing coming in. Beautiful. Life is a journey shrouded by a veil of uncertainty, its path stretched elusively before you. As you live your journey, it is your faith and spirit that is the catalyst and the torch that moves you forward and lights the way. Fortunately, spirit lives in all of us. The Pathfinder shaman walks the trail before you, lending his hand in the form of extraordinary symbols. But this shaman is frightening at first because you are not sure what he is presenting to you. What is that he's carrying across? If that doesn't resonate, what would? Perhaps a lightning bolt or a beautiful clay pot? What are your symbols? What is the central tree or post of your foundation? The Pathfinder stands in the physical, but is overcome with the beauty of spirit. He offers all of his wisdom to you. Go deeply within to find that blue sky, your center. What a beautiful way to tie it all in when the whole time it's been about finding your peace, keeping your center, staying centered, balance head and heart, taking a leap of faith, stay in integrity, stay in the energy of your higher self, choose to level up, choose to find the peace, choose to stay strong, choose to make decisions that are highest and best for you and everyone involved, choose to move forward, choose to be the change and take this opportunity now. Beware that if you stay in the past and you stay stuck in situations and relationships and mindsets and codependencies and addictions that do not serve you, that will dictate your future. Beware that if you don't look at these things and you continue to ignore things, or other people do continue to ignore things, that there will be consequences for that. Your ancestors, your loved ones, source wants the best for you, and you deserve the best. And you have opportunity now to have the best and to move forward and in manifesting, having it all feeling balanced mind, body, heart, and spirit, and moving forward towards abundance in all forms. You have the opportunity now. I'm sending you all so much love.